So before we talked about how managing content involves 4 steps, and they can be summarized in the word CRUD. C for create, R for read, U for update, and D for delete. So we have everything now except the U, update. Now the way update would work is that we would have a form and we'd pre-populate it with the data from the database and then allow the user to manipulate that data and then submit that form and we'd save the changes. Now we could create a whole new form for that, but it's going to look almost identical to our form for adding an input. So what makes sense is actually using the same form, the same PHP logic there, the same validation, and just passing an indicator to our script that we're updating a record instead of inserting a new one. So that's the approach that we're going to take next. Let's jump to our resource pack directory, and we'll open up the 9th step, which is called CRUD edit form. Let's copy it and paste it over the code that's currently in the test.php file and save it. And let's give this a quick demo. I'm going to go back to the browser here, and what we'll do is remove any data that we have in the URL for our test.php file, and we'll hit enter. And now if you look at this list of data, we have a delete link, and we also have an edit link. If we click edit, then we get a form that's pre-filled with the information for the user. We have our first name, birth year, favorite band, shoe size, and password. Now notice that we don't have a username input here. We're actually hiding that in this edit form because we're using the username up top in the address bar to indicate that this user is unique. Now later on, what we're going to do is use unique numbers for each user, so we don't have to use some data from the record to identify it. But for now, because the username needs to stay the same, we're preventing the user from editing it by removing the input altogether. So if we changed the favorite band here to the Monkees, for example, and then we submitted this, and we looked at the data here, we'd see that Deepak now has the favorite band Monkees. We were able to take an existing record and update it.